comes a time in everyone's life when everything feels like it's falling apart. The world you've built, the dreams you've chased, the hopes you've held onto, all of it seems to be slipping through your fingers, leaving you wondering, what's the point of going on? It feels like everything you've worked for is crumbling, like the darkness is swallowing you whole, and there's no way out. The pain, the doubt, the confusion, it's all too much. You start to question everything, and for a moment, you wonder if you'll ever find your way back. But listen closely, when all seems lost, it's not the end. It's the moment you must dig deeper, because the light within you has always been there. The greatest strength doesn't come from the easy times. It comes from the moments when everything seems lost, and you choose to rise anyway. Your light is still there, waiting to be found. And in those darkest times, that light will guide you to your greatest strength. I've been there. I've been at rock bottom when it felt like everything I'd worked for was slipping away. The dreams I had seemed like distant memories, and the effort I had put into everything felt pointless. I remember thinking to myself, how did I end up here? It felt like no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't escape the darkness. There were nights I cried myself to sleep, wondering if I was good enough, if I was even capable of achieving anything. I felt completely lost. The pain I was experiencing didn't just come from failure, but from the loss of hope. I thought to myself, if everything I've worked for is falling apart, what's left? I didn't see any way forward, no light at the end of the tunnel. I thought about quitting. I thought about giving up. But then I realized something powerful. The darkness I was facing wasn't the end of my story. It was the beginning of something new. I realized that I had something within me, a light that had never been extinguished. It was buried beneath the pain, the doubt, and the fear. But it was there, and once I started to look for it, I realized that the strength I needed to rise was always within me. If you're feeling lost right now, I want you to hear this. You are not broken. You are being shaped, and your light is still there. I know that many of you are feeling the weight of your struggles right now. Maybe you faced rejection, loss, or failure. Maybe life has knocked you down, and you feel like you have nothing left to give. I know it feels impossible. The pain is too real. The struggle is too heavy. And the worst part, the feeling that no matter how hard you fight, you can't find your way out of the darkness. But here's the thing you need to understand. This is not the end of your story. The darkness you're facing right now is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to reveal the strength within you. In these moments when you feel the most lost, that's when you're actually being shaped into someone stronger, someone more resilient. Pain is a powerful thing. It can break you, yes, but it can also make you. Every time you rise above the pain, every time you refuse to stay down, you unlock more of your potential. You learn more about yourself. You grow. You are not your struggles. You are the person who rises from them. You are the person who chooses to keep going when the world tells you to stop. And that, my friend, is how you find your light. Your light is the strength that keeps you going when everything around you says to quit. Now listen to me closely. The darkest times of your life are not here to defeat you. They are here to refine you. Every person who has ever achieved greatness, who has ever risen from the ashes of their struggles, had to face darkness. They had to go through times when everything seemed lost, when the pain was too much, when they didn't know if they had it in them to keep going. But here's the truth. They found their light in those moments. You want to achieve greatness. You want to succeed against all odds. Then you need to understand this. The only way out of the darkness is to face it head on. The only way to find the light within is to dig deep, to keep moving forward, to believe that no matter how heavy the storm, you can weather it. The most powerful people, the ones who have had the greatest impact, didn't get there because life was easy. They got there because they faced the darkest times and didn't let it break them. You are stronger than you think. Your light is already inside of you. You don't need to wait for the storm to pass. You need to rise in the storm. The power is not in waiting for the darkness to disappear. The power is in deciding that you will fight, that you will move forward, that you will let the darkness fuel your strength. Think about the legends we admire, the ones who have faced the darkest moments and still came out on top. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 27 years. 27 years in isolation, away from his family, his people, and his freedom. Most people would have given up, would have let that darkness break them. But Mandela didn't just survive the darkness, he thrived in it. He used those years to strengthen his resolve, to build the mindset that would help him lead a country to freedom. He found his light in the darkest of times. J.K. Rowling was living in poverty, struggling with depression and facing rejection after rejection. She could have quit. She could have let the darkness take over. But instead, she found the strength to keep going. Today, she's one of the richest authors in the world, and Harry Potter is a global phenomenon. She found her light in the middle of her struggles. Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty and faced years of abuse. She was told she would never make it on television. Yet instead of letting the darkness defeat her, she used it to fuel her rise. She became one of the most influential people in the world. Oprah found her light in the midst of her struggles. These people didn't let the darkness break them. They didn't let the pain, the failure, the rejection stop them. They found their light and they used it to become the best versions of themselves. You have that same light within you. You just need to find it. Embrace the darkness, face your struggles, and let the light within you shine. Right now, you are facing your own storm. The pain feels real. The struggles feel overwhelming. But I need you to understand something. This storm is not here to defeat you. It is here to refine you. You have the power to break through the darkness. You have the strength within you to keep going, to rise above the struggle, to find the light that has always been there. But you have to decide to act. You have to choose to fight, to keep moving forward even when it seems impossible. The next time you feel lost, the next time you feel the darkness closing in, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this struggle to make me stronger? Remember, the darkest times are when your light shines the brightest. When all seems lost, remember this: your light is never gone. It is within you, waiting to be found. The darkness is temporary. The pain will pass. But the strength you gain from facing it, the lessons you learn, and the person you become, that will stay with you forever. You have everything within you to rise from this. So embrace the struggle. Find your light in the darkest of times, and when you do, you will become unstoppable. Your light is waiting. Now go find it.